Hey, tech enthusiasts, welcome back to Tech Talk Central. I'm Nathan,
And I'm Sarah.
and today we're diving deep.
Into the world of tablets
Specifically, we're tackling the Amazon Fire Max 11
and the Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Plus Bar.
because, let's be honest, who doesn't love a big screen?
Without the big price tag.
That's right, these tablets are making waves
With their impressive specs.
and features.
All while staying budget-friendly.
All right, so let's get down to it.
The nitty-gritty
We're talking 11 inches
of screen real estate.
on both the Fire Max 11
And the Galaxy Tab A9 Plus set.
and the price,
They're neck and neck.
with the Fire Max 11 starting at,
$184.99.
and the Galaxy Tab A9 Plus just a hair more.
At $199.99.
You're getting a lot of bang for your buck.
With either of these tablets.
But, as always,
The devil's in the details.
okay, let's unpack this.
Starting with the Amazon Fire Max 11.
I've got to ask, can a tablet under $200 handle everyday tasks?
And keep me entertained.
That's the question.
You'd be surprised what the Fire Max 11 can do. It's rocking an octa-core processor
Whoa, octa-core.
and 4 GB of RAM, a combo that can handle web browsing,
Okay.
video streaming, and even light gaming
Wow, no way.
without breaking a sweat. Imagine you're on a long flight, catching up on your favorite shows,
Okay,
and even squeezing in some gaming,
nice.
all on a single charge. Because get this, the battery is advertised to last up to
Don't tell me.
a whopping 14 hours.
14 hours. That's longer than some laptops I've used.
Mm.
But hold on, what about the software?
Oh!
Fire OS.
Yeah.
Right? I know some people have opinions about that.
That's a valid point.
I bet.
The Fire Max 11 runs on Fire OS 8,
Hmm.
which is based on Android 11,
Okay.
but it relies heavily on the Amazon App Store.
Oh, I see.
This means you won't find every app you're used to
From,
from the Google Play Store. However, if you're already hooked into the Amazon ecosystem,
right.
using apps like Kindle,
Yeah.
Prime Video, or Audible,
Makes sense.
you'll feel right at home.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's perfect for those who are already Amazon fans. Now, I see there are some optional accessories, like a keyboard case
Mm-hmm.
and a stylus pen.
Right.
Worth it, or just fancy add-ons.
They can actually be game changers.
Really?
Picture this. You're at a coffee shop. The keyboard case is attached.
Okay.
And you're typing away on emails or knocking out some work.
Mm-hmm.
Then detach the keyboard,
Right.
grab the stylus pen,
Okay.
and jot down some handwritten notes.
Directly on the screen.
The Fire Max 11 can transform into a mini productivity workstation,
That's cool.
all thanks to these accessories.
All right, so the Fire Max 11 is shaping up to be a pretty versatile contender.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's shift gears
Onto
and talk about the Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Plus Egg. It's got a slightly higher price tag.
right.
So what extra perks are we getting?
For that $15.
Exactly.
With the A9 Plus Egg, you're stepping into the world of pure Android. It's running Android 13,
Wow, Android 13.
giving you full access to the Google Play Store
Okay.
and its massive app library. This means you've got the freedom to download pretty much any app you can think of.
That's a big plus,
For Android lovers.
for sure. Anything else that sets the A9 Plus apart?
Oh, absolutely.
Nice.
Talk audio. The A9 Plus has quad speakers
Quad speakers.
powered by Dolby Atmos. Imagine watching a movie with immersive sound. That makes you feel like you're right in the action.
That sounds incredible. I'm a sucker for good audio. And what about this multi-window display I keep hearing about? What's the deal with that?
Okay, get this. Imagine you're working on a research paper. You've got your research article open on one side of the screen, your notes app on the other,
Okay.
and you're seamlessly switching between them,
Wow.
all on the same screen.
That's amazing.
That's the magic of multi-window display.
Nice.
And it's a game changer for productivity and multitasking.
All right, so we've got two very capable tablets here.
Yeah.
Both vying for our attention. So far, we've covered the basics
Operating system.
and some cool standout features. But let's dive a bit deeper.
Okay.
Let's talk about something.
That's often overlooked.
Software updates.
Yeah.
It's one thing to have a shiny new tablet, but it's another thing for that tablet to stay updated.
And secure.
What's the story with the Fire Max 11?
Amazon actually guarantees software security updates for at least
At least.
4 years.
Wow.
After you can't buy it new anymore. That's longer than many other tablets.
In this price range.
So you can rest assured
Knowing,
that your device is protected from security threats.
for a good while. 4 years of security updates is pretty reassuring. But what about operating system upgrades? Will I be stuck with Fire OS 8 forever?
Well, that's where things get a little...
Less certain.
Yeah, Amazon hasn't been as consistent as companies like
Windows,
Samsung or Apple
right?
when it comes to major OS updates.
For their tablets.
So while you're covered on security,
Yeah.
there's no guarantee you'll get those big jumps.
To the next version of Fire OS.
Right.
Okay, so that's something to consider. Now, on the flip side, what's the update situation like for the Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Plus hand?
And its Android operating system.
Right.
Samsung has really stepped up its game in recent years.
When it comes to software updates.
You can typically expect 2 years of major Android updates and 4 years of security updates.
So potentially Android 14.
Yeah.
And even 15.
Potentially.
Down the line for the A9 Plus sign. That sounds promising. It seems like the A9 Plus has a bit of an edge when it comes to staying current.
I'd agree with that. But it's important to note that 4 years of guaranteed security updates from Amazon is still a major plus, especially for a budget-friendly tablet.
Right. Security is definitely a top priority. Okay, let's shift gears again and talk about something fun.
Entertainment.
Obviously, these large screens are begging for movie nights and binge-watching sessions. How does the actual viewing experience stack up?
Both tablets deliver on the entertainment front. The Fire Max 11 has that vivid 11-inch display we talked about, 2.4 million pixels. Plus, it's certified for low blue light.
Which means
Strain on your eyes during those late-night Netflix binges.
no blue light is always a welcome feature. Now, what about the Galaxy Tab A9 Plus display? Does it have any tricks up its sleeve?
The A9 Plus boasts an 11-inch display with a resolution of 1920 by 1200 pixels.
Okay.
But here's the kicker. It also features a 90 hertz refresh rate.
What does it mean?
This means that scrolling and animations will look incredibly smooth.
Compared to
The standard 60 hertz refresh rate.
on.
The Fire Max 11, it's especially noticeable if you're into gaming,
So the A9 Plus might be a smoother operator.
especially for gamers.
Okay, now we can't talk entertainment without talking sound. We already touched on those impressive Dolby Atmos speakers.
On the A9 Plus,
What's the audio situation like on the Fire Max 11?
the Fire Max 11 has integrated speakers.
Okay.
But they don't quite match the Dolby Atmos experience of the A9 Plus Arrayo. However, you can always plug in your headphones, connect to external speakers if you want to boost the audio quality.
Right, so maybe not the same cinematic audio experience, but still decent.
For casual listening,
Now let's switch gears again and talk about something important for families.
parental controls.
How do these tablets compare when it comes to keeping kids safe online and managing their screen time?
Amazon has really nailed parental controls, and the Fire Max 11 is a prime example. It comes with Amazon Kids,
Which is,
a whole suite of features designed to give parents peace of mind. You can create profiles for each child,
okay.
set screen time limits, filter content, and even choose which apps and websites they can access.
That sounds super comprehensive. Does the Galaxy Tab A9 Plus offer anything comparable?
Samsung has its own kid-friendly platform, Samsung Kids. It comes preloaded on the A9 Plus page and offers a curated selection of educational apps, games, and videos, specifically for children. You can also set screen time limits and keep an eye on their activity.
So both tablets have their own approaches.
2 kid-friendly features.
But Amazon Kids sounds like it might be a bit more robust.
I think that's a fair assessment.
Yeah.
Amazon has a lot of experience in this area, and it shows in the depth of their parental control offerings.
All right, we've covered a ton of ground here.
From basic specs,
And operating systems to software updates, entertainment features, and parental controls. What other factors should our listeners keep in mind before making a decision?
let's talk storage. The Fire Max 11 comes with either 64 GB, 128 GB of storage. But here's the thing.
What's that?
You can actually expand the storage. A micro SD card if you need more space.
Good to know. And what about the Galaxy Tab A9 Plus top?
The A9 Plus comes standard with 128 GB of storage, double the base storage of the Fire Max 11. And just like the Fire Max, it also supports micro SD card expansion.
So right out of the box, the A9 Plus gives you more room for all your apps, photos, and videos. Now let's talk performance. While both tablets can handle everyday tasks, there might be some differences when it comes to more demanding stuff.
Wait.
The Fire Max 11 has that octa-core processor we mentioned, but the A9 Plus has a slightly newer chipset, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 695.
That's right. The Snapdragon 695 is known for its solid performance, especially for things like gaming and multitasking.
So does that mean the A9 Plus is going to be noticeably faster?
It's possible. especially if you're pushing the tablet to its limits. But for everyday use, both tablets should be pretty responsive.
Right, so it probably comes down to how you plan to use the tablet.
Yeah.
If you're a hardcore gamer or need to run demanding apps, the A9 Plus might have a slight edge. All right, so we've explored two fantastic affordable options.
In the Fire Max 11 and the Galaxy Tab A9 Plus,
We dug into the specs
the features.
and what makes each one unique.
Right.
And we've even given a glimpse into the premium tablet world.
For those who want to splurge,
We've armed you with the knowledge.
now it's time to.
Now it's time to go out there.
And choose the tablet.
That best fits your digital life.
Well said.
And hey, if you're still on the fence, remember to check out the links in the description below for the latest prices and deals on both the Amazon Fire Max 11 and the Samsung Galaxy Tab A9 Plus. We've even included links for those premium tablets we mentioned, just in case.
We've got you covered.
And of course, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Tech Talk Central, for more deep dives into the world of tech.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Until next time.